Drama, this great game just makes your heart flutter even more time and time again. And on the back of the 2024 Daily News 2000, it's Green with Envy who picks up the Grade 1. For Dean Kannemeyer, Craig Zaki, Kaya Stables. But first and foremost, let's welcome the presentation party. We are joined by Mayesh Chetty, the chairperson of Gold Circle Racing Club and director of Gold Circle, as well as Mazwi Aba, the KZN regional editor of independent newspapers. Thanks so much to Daily News, to independent newspapers. They've been stalwarts of racing here in KZN for many, many years, and without them, days like this would not be possible. Now on to the Groom. The 2,000 Rand voucher on behalf of Gold Circle and Hollywoodbets goes the way of Tando Mdludlu, who has now looked after Green with Envy for 2 Grade 1s, the Splash Out Cape Derby, the Daily News 2000, plus also the Independence on Saturday, World Sports Betting rather, KZN Guineas. Well done to Tando. Craig Zaki, the jockey of Green with Envy. There's so much I've got to ask you, First of all, the contrasting lead through the race. William Iron Arm was off. There was no turning back. And then all of a sudden, halfway through the race, the pace changed again. There was a new leader. Looked like you went even harder. A lot of guys were blinking. You didn't. Were you uncomfortable sitting that far back?
Not necessarily. Alistair, you get a lot of stress riding this horse. So many people rely on him. He's so laid back and so soft. And I didn't think the pace was going to be that on. So out the gates, the Grey King obviously missed the beeline for him. And I had to take a check, and he didn't like that at all. He dropped another 2.5 lengths back. Now we're going flat out. I can't make up 4 lengths early in the race. I'll burn him before the straight. And then he sort of got in a rhythm. The pace was still as on as can be. I just let him be, let him breathe. And I mean, 900, there was a bit of argy-bargy. I was able to make up 2 lengths there. And then, he's just sensational. You pull him out, he waits for you, and you just pop the question, and it's instantaneous. Hung in, which wasn't comfortable, always putting himself off balance, but thought an incredible victory from where he was to how he ended it off.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much went wrong? Was that 10 out of 10 absolute nightmare for 2,000 meters?
Look, being far back, it's anxiety, but I've trusted this horse from day one, and I can push him. I can have him 3 lengths closer racing on the bit, but I don't know if he's going to give me this kick he's been giving me. He breathes and he's so calm around. He saves up so much. People don't understand that. That's why that kick's so really, really good, and that's his asset. He is a horse who's still improving. He's soft. He's going to be a proper 4-year-old, and who knows, maybe when the penny drops, he starts racing, he could have a different style in the next year or 2.
Just talk us through those last 200 meters.
Yeah, he was hanging in. I was just keeping him balanced, showing him the whip. I didn't really want to beat him up. We need officials going into the July, and we couldn't afford to let this race flatten him. But he's as game as they get, he's as tough as they get, and he's just got that much more heart than the others.
How much are you looking forward to the first Saturday of July? Hollywoodbets Durbanville, July 6th of July. Must have a big ring on the calendar already.
Yeah, very, very excited. Not every day you get to ride the favourite in one of the biggest races in SA. I need to work on my stress levels. Coming into this race was a bit nervy, but I'll find a way to work around that. Back to this fella, Mr. Kannemeyer, Nicolette, Julius and the guys. They deserve all the credit. Great training feet, great team, great horse, and we just really, really chuffed.
Another great one. Well done, Craig.
Thanks, Ali. Well done to Christine, to Kaya Stables, to Jean Malherbe, to my sponsors, Maritz Fontaine, Bochboschrift, once again to the Daily News and everyone involved. Thank you.
Craig Zaki, the winning jockey of the Daily News 2000. Green with Envy, the horse. And a little story that I've got with Craig and I. We left Hollywoodbets Durbanville a number of months ago. He got beaten at short price, and Craig said, keep the faith in this horse. He will win Grade 1s. Well, there we go. Justified. Craig Zaki, the winning jockey. Dean Kannemeyer, the winning trainer. Let's have a word. Not for the first time in this great race. The Daily News 2000 has treated you well, following in footsteps of Dynasty. But let me ask you, your emotions going through that 2,000 meters. I mean, there's Grade 1 races which are high pressure when you don't have the favorite, when your expectations are at a certain level. The whole race course, a lot of the country are hinging themselves on Green with Envy. And that must have been uncomfortable for you.
Yeah, firstly I must say, and I'd like to watch the replay again. I'd like to watch it a few times because, in my opinion, watch it on TV, I thought it was a rather odd run race. but I'd like to watch it again before I have an opinion about the race. But and also going up the hill at one stage, I thought, my goodness, I said, now we're in trouble. I mean, you know, he does turn on at the finish, but I thought this ain't working out. But he responded well. I know that he ran away from the grandstand, ran away from the outside rail and inside, but he kept on the straight path the last furlong. He went to get that horse, so he quick enough from behind the horse. So that was fantastic. It was a good win, and so I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled for Lady Laidlaw. Kaya Stables really thrilled for her, you know, and she bred the horse and fantastic. So and also to Jean Malaba from Bloodstock, who is very instrumental in all the breeding and running Kaya Stables operation in South Africa. So I'm grateful to them and my own team, my whole team, in Nicolette and Julius and my team down in Cape Town, everybody involved. And so super. And Calder Force Fastfontein, you know, it was reared there, and I've said to you, when he won the Guineas, he was reared there, and well done to them too. So fantastic, and to the sponsors, Dan News and Hollywoodbets, a fantastic race, and you know, it's to have another Grade 1 winner, it's super, and also for the owners and for everybody. And I had a sort of a soft prep going into final preparation for the July, and so he couldn't do more than win. The second horse ran a terrific race. I spoke to Gary Play on Monday night. He phoned me about it because, funny enough, second horse, the mother, Christine Laidlaw, originally owned, you know, and it comes from either Tiger female line. Nevertheless, we're not going to take the limelight away from the winner, so I'm super thrilled. Great win, and let's say he pulls up tomorrow, and that was his final prep for the July. We look forward to that.
Do you believe you're above the curve when looking at the Hollywoodbets Durbanville on the back of the Cape Summer Festival, winning the Splash Out Cape Derby? You would have expected, okay, World Sports Betting KZN Guineas warm-up run, outran a horse with an unbelievable turn of foot. Now you got the Grade 1 under the belt. Do you still think that you're above the curve heading into the big one?
Yeah, no, he's on the right track. He's going about it the right way, and also when you have 9 horses in racing into odd run race, you know. But as I said, I'd like to look at read the race again and then pass further comment after that. But we put our head in front. He fought all the way to the line. He won it well. So I'm thrilled. He's been a super horse, and I'm sure Lady Laidlaw is going to be thrilled. Well, our team is absolutely thrilled about it, and I'm sure the public's also thrilled about that.
Absolutely. Last word about Lady Laidlaw. What a stalwart.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yes, she's been great support of South African racing, and so well done to her. And I'm sure I'll be chatting to her shortly, and a bit of a time change, but and I'll be speaking to Jean. But I'm thrilled, and yeah, we'll take it from there.
Well, we hope to see Lady Laidlaw here on the 6th of July. Dean Kannemeyer, Grade 1 Daily News 2000, not for the first time. Many Grade 1s on the mantelpiece as he collects his prize from Mayesh Chetty, the chairperson of Gold Circle, and also Mazwi Aba, the KZN regional editor of independent newspapers. Well done, Dean Kannemeyer, another Grade 1 Daily News 2000 on the mantle. Let's just hand over the prize for the winning owner. Who are we going to get? Let's do a joint effort. Why don't we do a joint effort? You don't need to say anything, but we can collect the prize and send it off to Lady Laidlaw. Nicolette, obviously a brilliant job, brilliant horse. Well done.
Yeah, no, lovely horse to work with. Yeah, great job from Dean and the jockey. Tremendous ride from him, and well done to Lady Laidlaw and Kaya Stables.
Well done to Team Kannemeyer and Lady Laidlaw. That is a stunning trophy. The winning owner of the Daily News 2000 is Lady Christine Laidlaw. Well done to Kaya Stables. Well done to Johan Malherbe. JM, well played to you. You don't miss a trick. Another Grade 1 going the way of Green with Envy. Just a quick one. Mazwi, thank you so much for all your patronage of KZN Racing.
Thank you very much. It's an honor and a privilege to be part of this, and it's a perfect day, a wonderful day, Africa Day, lovely weather. Not typical Durban weather, but lovely.
Just wouldn't feel right without the Daily News. That's the presentation of the 2024 Daily News 2000. We got one more presentation to go. It's a big prize. Stay with us.